Hello, my name's Holly, I'm from CaterKwik, and today we're here at Code the Court in Edinburgh, and we're here to talk to Chris about his business that he runs here. So Chris, tell us a bit about the Code.
So we're a tourist hostel right in the centre of Edinburgh, just off the Royal Mile.
Yeah.
We've got 224 rooms, beds altogether here, and we cater to discerning backpacking travellers that come in through Edinburgh.
You do, yeah.
And we're based in a building that was or used to be the district court for Edinburgh, so we've got a bit of a draw there with the history of it.
Yeah, definitely. So you're right behind the cathedral, aren't you? Right in the centre, so you get a lot of people coming through here, I imagine. So I imagine you get dead busy in the summer and I suppose now you're busy now as well.
Yeah, well, we opened in just at the start of August last year.
You did, yeah.
Which is peak time for Edinburgh, as everybody knows. So we went from 0 to 100 miles an hour overnight, pretty much. And yeah, we're right off the Royal Mile. I mean, you couldn't get closer to the centre of the action here. So yeah, we've been busy ever since. The market's quite competitive in Edinburgh, but I think we're doing a great job keeping our occupancy high, and yeah, it's a busy wee place.
Yeah, definitely. So your busiest time's probably breakfast time, is it, for the dishwasher?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we're doing 80 to 100 breakfasts a day.
Wow, yeah.
We do it as kind of a mix of self-service and items that we provide as well. And yeah, we felt that we had to go for a better standard or a greater volume of equipment than we've done in our other places, just because of the volume we were doing here.
Yeah, because you've got another location, haven't you, here in Edinburgh? That
we do.
Have as well.
We have a smaller hostel called the Loft, which is just on Rose Street in the centre. Yeah. It's much smaller, and so we don't need the kind of grade of equipment we have here. But when we first saw the bed numbers and occupancy that we were going for here, we thought we should probably put in something that's going to be able to cope with that, make the life easier for our staff as well. Yeah,
definitely. And have you got any plans for the future to expand it or move to another location? Or are you happy with this
very
one?
Much so. This one's this is operating now and doing really well. And obviously, as we tweak this operation to make it as good as it possibly can be, we're looking for other sites as well, and that's in the UK and further afield. So yeah, who knows what will come next.
Yeah. So like you said, you started this from pretty much scratch, didn't you? So where did you find CaterKwik? Where did you come across CaterKwik?
So I have some contacts in Scotland that we've used, or I've used in the past, the company's used in the past, and just from searching around, a normal Google search, if you like, to see who's supplying out there. Yeah. I came across CaterKwik, and it was very interesting to me that there was a company that were doing what they're doing and the way they supply the items. And looking into it a bit further, it seemed to be the right choice for us, for sure. Yeah.
So all the equipment that you bought in August then was all brand new for this place.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So this room that we're standing in was half the size and something completely different before it became a kitchen, as did most of the rooms in the place. So we had to fit it out from nothing, and it wasn't even a hostel then. So all of the services even weren't in at that point. So. We had to fit it out from nothing to what it was, and obviously during that opening process we're still deciding what the services are going to be. Are we going to provide a breakfast? Is it going to be self-catering? So we had to kind of fit the best of both worlds, and it evolved a little as it came in as well. So obviously as the duty level of the kitchen kind of increased, then all of a sudden we needed more stuff, more storage, bigger fridges and all this kind of thing. It was a great process, I have to say, and CaterKwik worked really well with us to help us do it. So
perfect. Yeah. So did you do all the sort of measuring up of the place yourself, or did we help out with that all?
We did a little bit, but we engaged one of the CaterKwik guys to do that for us, and obviously it's the sensible thing to do, because you guys have fitted out thousands of kitchens, and we've done a couple. I think. So we knew what we wanted. We knew what we wanted it to do. We knew the kind of the rules and regulations about how things had to operate. So therefore the things that we needed, and the guys at CaterKwik, very quickly came up with some drawings for us as to what we needed to be, what needed to be where, and we had to couple that, of course, to the ongoing contractors who were working in the building to make sure they were going to tie up properly. So yeah, no, it was an end-to-end service, I think, from CaterKwik, I have to say. Yeah.
Good to hear. That is good to hear. So we're here to talk mainly about the Cater-Wash dishwasher that you've got. So the setup that we've got here is what we call scrape squirt stack. So we've got the bin here where you can scrape all the food off the plates and everything, and then you can spray it with the spray arm and then straight into the dishwasher. So you just get all the debris off and then straight through the dishwasher. It's a pass-through dishwasher, so it'll do up to 80 racks an hour. Would you say you're doing sort of about that sort of breakfast time? You get them
pretty
through
close
pretty
to that.
quick?
Pretty close to that. Yeah, we do. Luckily, our customers do a bit of the scraping themselves when they stack their plates and things
handy.
out.
That's always handy,
yeah, having the spray arm there is great, and yeah, the fact that we can have those dishes through and then straight back out for customers is great. So yeah, the unit there came in at the right price and does the right level of stuffers compared to the rest of the market. Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. And you talked a bit about their regulations that you have to meet and everything.
Yeah.
So there is pass-throughs that are available on the market that probably are less money than this machine, but this has a break tank, which basically means it can be RAS approved, which is exactly what you need. You're not allowed to not have RAS approved equipment in the UK, so this sort of fits that, and it obviously is a good value product. Designed in Italy, manufactured in Italy as well. It does have corner control, which you've got it as a straight setup to fit your kitchen, haven't you? But that does mean that if you did need to put it in a corner, you can sort of go in that way and then out that way, and it's still easy to control.
It's been a great unit for us. It's worked really well. As we're putting it in our kitchen as an unknown quantity. I haven't used one before. Which is a concern for us. We can
definitely.
As somebody who's spending thousands of pounds on a thing. But it's been absolutely faultless since the moment it was put in. The guys who installed it did a great job. And it's worked really well. The support we've had from CaterKwik guys has been great when I've called for them. Mostly because I hadn't read the instructions properly or whatever it happened to be.
Everybody does it, don't worry.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's been great. And the fact that I could go on the website and look at that unit and then immediately see, well, I need an out bench at one side and an in bench on the other side, and the package was there pretty much already. It makes it much easier than having to, I could look through catalogues of stainless steel things, and I don't have the time to do it. And for you guys to say, there's your dishwasher, there's the benches that you need, there's your arm to go with it. You can't say better than that. Yeah,
perfect. So, and do you know much about sort of the running cost of the machine? Do you think it's expensive to run, or do you find it quite cheap to run? Or?
Because we don't have a dinner service here or a lunch service here, so generally the running costs are pretty low anyway. It's not something I would worry about. In terms of the water it uses, it's not something that comes in so much as I need it to work, and I need it to work every time for the staff that are here, so it's very low maintenance.
Exactly, yeah.
It's reaching the temperatures we need it to get to. It's easy for them to clean. Those are the kind of the things that we were looking for. It only runs really in the morning for us through breakfast time, and then a bit through lunch, and then it doesn't run the rest of the day. So the use of water wasn't as high up as other things like the ease of use and things like that. Yeah,
definitely. So this machine actually uses only 2 litres of fresh water per cycle. So obviously once it's filled, it'll just use 2 litres just for freshening it up, sort of thing. So it's quite cost effective to run it that way.
One of the things about the staff team here is we don't have a chef as such, so my staff are individually trained as food handlers, and we put out a kind of almost self-service breakfast. So it's key that all of the equipment that we have here is easy for them to use, and like I said, it's going to work every time for them. So once they have the instruction once on how to use it, fill it, how to empty it, how to clean it, and it's done. It's been here since August, and we've never had a peep out of it. It's easy for them to use, which is great. It doesn't need to be. They don't need to be master scientists to get it to work.
No, definitely
they
not.
They can change over the detergent and the rinse aid perfectly well. That's as much as I ask for it.
Fine. So should we go and have a look outside at some of the bottle coolers, if that's all right?
Yeah.
So just got to talk a bit about the CaterKwik bottle cooler that you've got here, like sort of grab and go style. So is that the case? The customer just gets what they want out of it and
very
pays at the till?
So they're a good size for us. They're not too big. We didn't want any tall coolers or anything like that. Nice and clear at the front, well lit. The stock looks good in there. And yeah, customers help themselves from here and they pay just at the counter there.
Yeah, and the staff just refill it when it needs to. And
yeah, I mean they're dead easy, they're dead straightforward.
Yeah.
They're economical for us, and you know, arrived quickly, no nonsense. So
no, quite the silent. Yeah. These are our more sort of heavy duty models. We do have different ones, but these are heavy duty. So when you've got customers coming in and out all the time, then it doesn't, you know, nothing breaks on it, and hopefully it'll just carry on working for years to come.
They've been in here for months already.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing their job. We never have to worry about them.
And you've put some sign writing on the side, haven't you? To make it your own that way, can't you?
Yeah, we're lucky we've got a few really talented artists amongst our staff. So originally we weren't selling coffees at the start, and then we thought, you know, there is a trade, people do want to buy coffee from us. So we brought in a coffee machine, we needed some fridges to hold some stock, and we found that the juice and water were big sellers for us. So then we needed another fridge, and it's just, you know, we're finding our way.
It's all the extra bits that's going to make you more profit there, isn't it? So Chris, this is your self-serve area, is it? This is where sort of the customers come in and they can sort of make what they want. Sort of, you've got toasters, microwaves, you've got storage there. Yeah.
So we do. The idea of the hostel is that it's an inclusive environment. So our customers can come in, they can use these facilities to cook for themselves and cook dinner together if they want to do that. In the morning we provide the breakfast for our customers, so we lay it out here for them to help themselves.
Okay, so do you sort of cook here as well, so you cook breakfast?
Yeah,
or
we
is
do.
It more...
We offer waffles and fresh fruit and cereals and these kinds of things, so we need to provide a bit of storage for our crockery and cutlery, a bit of fridge storage for our guests' food if they want to go and buy things, and then we need to provide a cooking area for them as well. So this is where we differ from a typical hotel or self-catering, is that we encourage our customers to sit together, to cook together,
definitely.
and then if we're providing breakfast in the morning, then we need our own private kitchen as well for that food that we supply.
Yeah, definitely.
Our customers need to do that, and it allows us just to be able to wash up after our guests a bit more easily.
It does. It creates quite a friendly environment in here, isn't it? And it's like everyone's talking to each other and getting to know each other.
This is the thing. Although we're in the centre of Edinburgh, and you know, we're an accommodation business, it's much more about the community that we can have in amongst here. So the events that we do, and the fact that people sit and cook together, it makes it much better than just another faceless hotel or whatever it might be.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's great. Well, thank you very much for letting us do this in your kitchen, and obviously I hope the equipment lasts for you a very long time.
Thanks for all your help.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.